Hello, I'll be doing the negative of the claim that legalization of prostitution should be legalized prostitution in licensed state brothels. As my opponent said, that it would, by legalizing prostitution, it would actually decrease the physical health of prostitutes. Well, it is false, because according to the article about debating about legalization by Dr. Janice Raymond, it says in countries that have already legalized prostitution, as in Netherlands, Germany, and Australia, it has failed the promises that it would do to protect the women in the business. For example, like controlling the expansion of the sex industry, decrease child prostitution, trafficking from other countries, and preventing HIV and AIDS. Another thing is, brothels, they have what they call safety policies, but they rarely use it, they rarely enforce it. As in the myths and facts about legalizing prostitution by Melissa Farley. It says that the safety policies are rarely enforced, as the actual owners and the bouncers of the brothels actually do physical violence to the prostitutes as well as the buyers. And even if they do intervene like once in a while, the women are still in constant fear of the atmosphere that could of being harmed. The second claim, in which freedom of that women have the freedom to be in the sex industry as a prostitute. Well, in truth, they do not have equality among in the world of prostitution, because prostitution is the act in which a woman is paid in order to give sex to a man. The man is the one who receives sex, not the woman. She's merely an instrument of sex just for the buyer itself. And he said how it could as my opponent said, how it will allow them to explore their sexuality. Well, in truth, the constant years of working as a prostitute has a long-term effect in which the prostitute's homosexuality will actually be destroyed. He also mentioned how he should legalize, how the legalization of prostitution should be like a legal profession. Well, according to the same article about the myths and facts of legalization of prostitution, they asked questions on unnamed prostitutes in countries such as the Philippines, Venezuela, and some in the United States, in Nevada, which is the only state that has legal price prostitution. They asked them like how it should be, like should legalization of prostitution be enabled, but they personally said you don't want it because it will cause more risk and harm for women already, which causing more violence to customers and pimps. One quote of an unnamed prostitute said that prostitution stripped me of my life, my health, and everything. It's pretty much saying that it is not a very good profession to actually go at, because I mean it's immoral and it has a big effect on their personal life. The last thing that my opponent said, that the working conditions would be better if the prostitution was regulated. Well, he said that regulation of the safety, of public safety, and also that screening for STDs will provide better working conditions. Well, the thing is, I would like to talk about the STD. Screening for STDs, yes, you could get screening tests so you could sort of prevent the spread. But the thing is, women, the average is the prostitute is with 20 customers per week, and STDs could go undetected for at least a year. And if you want to check your STDs, you have to at least get a test for every single person you're with. But the thing is, 20 persons a week, you won't have time to actually have that much screening. And you also have to do your work in order to make the money. And it said that it has and it's tested for STDs has the average of has a max at least of 3 weeks for a test. So by the time that you have the test, it's already you won't get the result until 3 weeks later. So it's pretty much useless. And regulating of safety, yeah, it won't really work because according to the study in Australia, which has legalized prostitution, the growth of the illegal sex industry is parallel to the growth of the legal sex industry. So even if we do legalize it, illegal works will still be enabled and will still be active. So pretty much no matter what, it's still going to happen anyway. So legalization will not do much on the country.